WCW Worldwide sequence ready. Begin transmission now. Worldwide transmission complete. WCW Worldwide sequence ready. Begin transmission now. Worldwide transmission complete.
Good evening and welcome, wrestling fans, to WCW Worldwide. Tony Schiavone with you here along with Stu Mayhem, and tonight we are hot on the heels of the hottest event of the year, Starrcade. Coming to you live from Long Beach, California. This is the WCW.
WCW Worldwide sequence ready. Begin transmission now. Worldwide transmission complete.
All right, fans, we are back. The dust just settling on the events of Starrcade, and we are getting a look right now at the brand new WCW Tag Team Champions, the Team of Doom.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, accompanied by Ron Simmons, and representing the Doom from the edge of reality, weighing in at 275 pounds, one half of the WCW World Tag Team Champions, Butch Reed.
All right, Butch Reed, Ron Simmons, they are Doom. They unmasked following their tag team title win. Tonight, one-on-one competition.
Accompanied by Robert Gibson, representing the Rock and Roll Express from Nashville, Tennessee, weighing in at 235 pounds, Ricky Morton.
Well, I'll tell you right now, everybody wanted to know who were under those masks for all these months, and now they know. Ron Simmons and Butch Reed, they are the team that make up Doom, and tonight the Rock and Roll Express in singles competition gonna get their first taste at the new Tag Team Champions. All right, Bell Sounds action's underway, and we are right here live for WCW Worldwide. Thank you for joining us here, fans of the Nation Network, as we continue to grow. The best of old school meeting the best of new school right here, all in one place. Big suplex right there. And Butch Reed getting the upper hand early on. You see Ron Simmons ringside. Well, Robert Gibson is currently in the corner for Ricky Morton. And in a tag team match, I would like Ricky Morton's odds a little bit better than I do here tonight. I think he may be giving up a little too much size and strength right here. Irish whip, and oh, wait a minute. Well, there we have it. And now Robert Gibson up on the apron. He distracts Butch Reed. Referee's got his hands full, and he's going to throw both men out. He has just taken both Robert Gibson and Ron Simmons and basically told them, get out or else. Well, now we're going to have a one-on-one match the way it should have been. Oh, I think Ricky Morton's odds may have just improved a little bit. He's going to have to rely on the quickness and his speed, no doubt about it. He cannot match power with somebody like Butch Reed. Well, somewhere down the line, the Rock and Roll Express will be getting a tag team title match. Of course, we also know that the Steiner brothers are going to be getting a title return match. Starrcade fans, if you haven't seen it, it is up on the Nation Network, and I'll tell you right now, it was an amazing event. It was an incredible night of wrestling to be had, and the kickoff show took place over on our sister network over on Twitch. More excitement to be found over there. Absolutely no doubt about it. Single leg takedown by Ricky Morton, now going to work on the left leg of Butch Reed. Not a bad idea if you can weaken the leg and take the base away. That'll help alleviate that power advantage that Butch Reed currently has as he drops Ricky Morton across the top rope. And now the referee right there asking Ricky if he's going to give it up, but he does not. Well, Ricky Morton doing everything he can, trying to offset that power and strength advantage of Butch Reed that we discussed earlier. Oh, Butch Reed just dropped down with a headbutt. Speaking of the headbutts, ladies and gentlemen, we like to send our condolences out to the family and friends of the Dynamite Kid who passed away one half of the legendary British Bulldogs.
Indeed, Tom Billington will be missed, and thoughts and prayers going out to the family without a doubt.
Ricky Morton just deposited him on the apron. And Butch Reed suddenly is in trouble, and now Ricky Morton. Wow, what a big win this would be for Ricky in singles competition. Snaps him out to the middle of the ring. Hooks away, goes for the cover, gets one. Ricky got him up, but he couldn't hold the weight. Spine buster right there, and Ricky Morton eating that one.
That one rattled the frame of Ricky Morton, and now Butch Reed hooks the leg, and he only gets the 1 count. Look at the look on his face.
Definitely seems a bit confused. Went for the drop kick, nobody home, and now Butch Reed. He's got Ricky Morton up. Oh my goodness! Throat burst out across that top rope, hooks the leg. The hot shot almost put Ricky Morton down for the 3 count.
Well, Ricky Morton now starting to really feel the cumulative total of all of those power moves. There's another one as he goes driving down across the knee.
Well, Butch Reed very comfortable in a one-on-one match. Made much of his career as a singles wrestler, but he's proven, obviously, that he can adapt to the tag team scene as well. Nice move by Ricky Morton. By contrast, we have not seen a lot of Ricky Morton in singles competition. Lines him up, go, went for the clothesline, nobody was there.
Now Ricky Morton resorting to things like a back suplex, trying to drive the wind out of the sails, perhaps.
And now Ricky all the way up to the top rope. Drop kick right on the chest.
And now Butch Reed better figure out what's going on, because Ricky Morton has got him.
Ricky Morton busted him open. Blood flowing down the forehead of Butch Reed, but he got a shoulder up.
And this is just the kickoff to the WCW Worldwide show tonight.
No doubt about it. Fans, the World Heavyweight Champion, the Nature Boy Ric Flair, is in the building. And now Reed goes for the cover, hooks a leg. Will he get him here? He does.
Well, Butch Reed, the power advantage plays off at the end and proved to be just too much for Ricky Morton.
We take a look back at some of the highlights from this one here on Worldwide. Butch Reed with that spine buster. No, there it was. The hot shot, that almost did it in. But those series of spine busters, I beg your pardon, were just too much for Ricky Morton to overcome.
He had a moment right here where I thought he was going to steal one away. But as you see there, Butch Reed able to get the shoulder up.
Butch Reed.
There is your winner. One half of Doom, the WCW Tag Team Champions. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be back with more right here on WCW Worldwide. All right, we are back with the world champion.
I stand here tonight, a humble man. Nature Boy Ric Flair, I've always said that to beat a man, you gotta beat the man. But I didn't just beat a man, I beat the greatest wrestler in the world. Ricky the Dragon Steamboat, my friend, I have the utmost respect for you. And I know someday soon our paths are going to cross once again. And I know I'm going to be in the fight of my life. Ricky, I can't even refer to you as the second. Because as far as I'm concerned, you're not number 2, you're tied at number 1. Being the World Heavyweight Champion means you have to defend this title on a regular basis against all comers. And as far as I'm concerned, Ricky, you are the number 1 challenger to this title any day of the week.
Well, hold on just a moment. Oh, I think somebody might have something he wants to say about that. That is the music of the Total Package. Lex Luger, he is the United States Heavyweight Champion. Luger showing off for the crowd. These two men with a lot of history behind themselves. Former member of the Four Horsemen was the Total Package, Lex Luger. Also former world champion, and he took that title from Ric Flair.
Did I hear you say that Ricky Steamboat was a number 1 contender? See, Rick, I'm not sure if you've got the update lately and maybe you took too much eternity with the Nature Boy Ric Flair. But Ricky Steamboat is still the number 1 contender. Well, that's where you and I are just going to have to differ in our opinions. Says the United States champion, I am your number 1 Kentucky Championship Committee because...
WCW Worldwide sequence ready. Begin transmission now.
We take a look at Steven Regal. And tonight he'll be having his hands full, we understand, against a newcomer here to WCW. All right, making his debut here in the WCW, this man.
And his opponent, from Belfast, Northern Ireland, weighing in at 233 pounds, Steve Reigns.
Oh, Fit Finlay from Ireland, and this guy is tough. Indeed, he is a brawler, no doubt about that. He can wrestle you, but he will beat you into submission. You've got England against Ireland here, and this ought to be very interesting.
Well, no love lost between these two guys, my understanding. Collar and elbow back into the corner to start this one off.
And we're going to see if we can get a clean break here by the referee, and the official steps in, and he does. Once again, collar and elbow right to the ropes. And once again, we get a clean break. Big right hand back chop, and now Regal locks back up.
These two men are going to test each other tonight, no doubt about it. Both of these men with all sorts of credentials behind them.
And now Regal has got the half Boston grab on him, makes his way over to the ropes, and the referee will break the hold.
Might have been the only way he was going to get out of that one, as Finley now on the receiving end of some more punishment. And now Regal's got that reverse chin lock on there, that variation of the Dragon Sleeper.
Regal with that forearm right to the forehead. And we told you this was going to be a physical battle, and thus far it has been. He goes down cover, hooks the leg. Once again, fans, we're trying to do our best we can on this end. There have been some technical difficulties as they continue on and off. As now Regal with a big uppercut. Hooks the leg, it's one.
William Regal, very comfortable in a brawling style. As technically gifted as he is, he has no problems getting into a backstage brawl with you.
That's right, and the same can be said for Finley, so that really makes this a very interesting matchup to see which direction these two men want to take this in. And now Regal just caught the back elbow, and Finley with a forearm, down he goes. Puts the boot right to the head, does Finley. Oh, he's got Regal all tied up now.
Variation right there, an abdominal stretch, and he's got him in trouble. Referee's watching, but he's not asking. But you can see Regal being stretched out.
Boy, I'll tell you, both of these men so evenly matched. And Regal does a great job of getting out of there, but you see him holding his ribs. The effects of that move by Finley may be felt by Regal throughout the rest of this match. Big right hand. Another right hand. Backhand, knife edge chop to the ropes. And now Regal sends him in.
Oh, wait a minute. Finley just grabbed the... He may be saying, I'm done.
Well, Regal's not done. He gets him back. Oh, right there in the aisle. Finley just dropped Regal right in the aisle. As these two men continue, referee's count begins. I'm not sure that this building is enough to maintain and contain this battle. And now Regal with that rear chin lock, and he cinches it in deep.
Well, that's a good move for Regal. It gives him an opportunity to catch his breath while making Finlay have to fight out, and he's carrying all of Regal's weight on his back.
Series of elbows right to the midsection. Another backbreaker. He gets two. Oh, what a move right there. Talk about a jawbreaker, and Regal's out. He didn't get him. I thought he had him.
Oh, that was one hell of a move right there. He really jacked that jaw.
He's got Regal up. And he power bombs him into the turnbuckle.
He gets two.
Well, the tide has turned on this one, and now Finlay is in control. From a deadlift position, he lifts him up. Sit-out powerbomb. Swing and a miss, and now Regal with a boot to the midsection. Wow, what a match we're having between these two men.
Tiger suplex nicely done right there by Regal. Oh, wait a minute. There he goes. Regal just removing that turnbuckle.
He's exposed the steel ring, and now the question is he going to be able to use it? Oh, there's that Regal stretch right in the middle of the ring. He's in trouble. We saw Finlay earlier on tonight. That's it. What a win for Steven Regal.
Well, as we look at some of the highlights you were mentioning or starting to, that earlier on we had seen Regal put in a very compromised position where he was being stretched out. So it's sort of ironic that that would be what he would use to gain victory in this one.
Back and forth match, and I'll tell you what, there were many moments where I thought Finlay was going to put this one away. That was one of them. But Lord Steven Regal able to withstand the barrage. And here it is right there, that Regal stretch. There was no way Finlay was getting out, and there was no way he was going to make it to the ropes. And it was time to live to fight another day. There is your winner.
Steven Reed L.
Very impressive victory for Steven Regal. Ladies and gentlemen, we still have plenty of action left to come on Worldwide. The Freebirds are here. The total package Lex Luger in a main event against Brian Pillman. Stay with us. right, we are back, ladies and gentlemen, with more WCW Worldwide. What a show it's been already tonight. And we have the cruiserweights on display now.
Making his way to the ring from San Diego, California, weighing in at 175 pounds, Rey Mysterio.
Rey Mysterio Jr. making his way to the ring here in the WCW. The cruiserweight division has taken off.
Well, no doubt about it, and he would like everybody else, to become the cruiserweight champion. And tonight he's got a match that can go a long way in propelling him in that direction.
And his opponent from Gómez Palacio, Durango, Mexico, weighing in at 165 pounds, El Jefe Guillermo.
Juventud Guerrera, another Mexican Lucha Libre standout. He and Rey Mysterio, very similar backgrounds. This should be a very intriguing match.
Well, this cruiserweight division really exciting to watch, and we are getting another look at him.
Collar and elbow tie up, and back to the corner we go. We should have a clean break, but let's see what happens. Referee steps between the two men, and they do break. Clothesline right into the corner, and down goes Mysterio.
Well, Juventud not going to wait a whole lot of time for an opportunity. He's not going to give Rey the opportunity to get himself back together, and he's right on top, and that's the way it should be.
Yeah, both of these men know what's at stake here. A win here is a big opportunity for them to move forward and closer to that championship title match that they both want. And now hooking the leg, gets home, doesn't even get the one count. Actually, Rey out the back door. The Cruiserweight champion is here tonight. He'll be in action right after this. Nice move by Mysterio. Bulldogs him into the canvas.
Nice follow-up, however, by Juventud.
Well, Hoopy right now is getting the upper hand on Rey Mysterio. Look at this. Right out to the floor, wasting no time, but Mysterio catches him and sends him into the guardrail.
He just struck his head on the steps on the way down.
The battle continues here. Head first into the mat.
Ramming the head into the turnbuckle now of Juventud Guerrera.
We've had a lot of very evenly matched bouts here tonight. Earlier on, we saw Regal go up against the debuting Fit Finlay. That was a close one. Very international flavor here in WCW this week.
Indeed, everything from Ireland, England, and now Mexico represented.
Hooks the leg, gets one. And now Mysterio up and power slammed into the mat. The Hoobie driver, it may be. Hooks the leg. And again, Mysterio out quickly from that one.
Nice move right there by, oh, look at Mysterio saying no, no, no. But Juventud Guerrera had a backup plan. You should always have a B plan.
Definitely a smart thing to do, but right now, Guerrera's in trouble, and now Rey Mysterio attacking the knee. Hurricane Rana sends him all the way across the ring, and now Mysterio caught him. This could be it. The frog splash hooks the leg. Will that be enough? He got him. Tremendous victory for Rey Mysterio Jr.
Well, we mentioned that these guys want the opportunity at the Cruiserweight Champion. And I do believe Rey Mysterio may have just signed the deal.
It'll be Clash of the Champions, ladies and gentlemen, at the end of the month. Season's beatings. And I do believe Rey Mysterio has just made his argument that he should be getting a title match. Hooking the leg right there. And here it was, the 619 Rey Mysterio ends up putting away Juventud Guerrera. Tremendous victory. Ladies and gentlemen, stay with us. We've got more Cruiserweight action. We're going to see tag team action. The Freebirds are here. And, of course, the main event, the Total Package, Lex Luger against Brian Pillman. Don't go away. All right, more Cruiserweight action coming your way.
Making his way to the ring from El Paso, Texas, weighing in at 228 pounds, Eddie Guerrero.
Eddie Guerrero, another one of those wrestlers influenced by the Lucha Libre style. His family name legendary in Mexico, synonymous with professional wrestling.
Guerrero hits the ring. And this crowd on its feet, they know they're about to see a big match. May not be titles on the line, but that doesn't take away the big match feel that is going to be taking place here tonight. What an incredible card of wrestling we've got for you this week here at Worldwide.
No easy matches this week. Everybody's got to fight for their keep.
As we look at the Cruiserweight champion, the man everybody wants, Billy Kidman.
And his opponent from Allentown, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 195 pounds, the WCW Cruiserweight Champion, Billy Kidman.
Well, we mentioned earlier Rey Mysterio and Juventud Guerrero wanting the opportunity at the title match. What does it mean if Eddie Guerrero is able to actually pin the champion here tonight?
Well, I would say a pin or a submission would definitely give a very strong argument to Eddie Guerrero's claim at the Cruiserweight Championship.
Well, we know one thing. He will be defending that title at the Clash of the Champions. We just don't know against who yet. All right, Kidman in the ring now and locks up collar and elbow. Go behind, nicely done by Eddie Guerrero. Now he's got the hammerlock on him. And now the Irish whip into the turnbuckle, and the champion comes right back with an offensive strike of his own. And now Kidman tilt-a-whirl, and he comes out with a DDT, and now down goes Eddie Guerrero.
Eddie Guerrero, the Latino Heat, fired up now as he goes to work on the Cruiserweight Champion.
Yeah, Eddie Guerrero definitely seemed to take personal offense to that. Look at this! He just kicked him off the top rope all the way to the floor. Guerrero, what is he going to do here? He's up on the top rope. Oh, Kidman saw it coming. These men are going to pay the price with their bodies tonight.
Well, the Cruiserweight division is just about that. These guys take the high-risk moves. They put their bodies on the line, and they're seeing it here tonight.
Referee continues the count and look at this, he and Kidman exchanging blows outside the ring. I don't know if they're keeping up with the count at all. Into the guardrail.
Eddie Guerrero breaks the count, rolls right back outside the ring.
Count starts over again, and now Eddie Guerrero, Billy Kidman exchanging blows here. And now they're going near. Wait a minute. Hurricane Run on the floor. They're getting dangerously close to the broadcast table, and again the referee's count climbing into the steps. Guerrero beats the count in, but I don't think Billy Kidman will. Eddie Guerrero with a win by a count out.
Well, I'm not sure that's exactly what he wanted, but it's still a victory in the books.
Ran him into those steel steps, and Billy Kidman unable to return in time to beat the count.
Here is your winner, Eddie Guerrero.
Will we see Eddie Guerrero going after the championship? Clash of the Champions. We'll find out in the very near future, ladies and gentlemen, right here. Stay with us.
WCW Worldwide sequence ready. Begin transmission now. Worldwide transmission complete.
All right, fans, we are ready.
On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 488 pounds, Jimmy Gavin and Michael P.S. Hayes, the fabulous Freebirds.
All right, the Freebirds are here. They're going to have a heck of a challenge ahead of them tonight.
No doubt about it. They're taking on the Dungeon of Doom.
Well, the Freebirds have been after the tag team titles here in the WCW for some time. Currently held by the Team of Doom. But it is right now the Dungeon of Doom that they will have to be contending with.
And their opponents, accompanied by Kevin Sullivan, and at a combined weight of 516 pounds, the Great Muta and Cactus Jack, the Doom Brigade.
The Dungeon of Doom here. The Games Master, Kevin Sullivan. The mind of Kevin Sullivan, you just never know. As he brings the forces of evil, as he says, with him.
Well, one thing about the Dungeon of Doom, we understand and we learn each and every time out. There is absolutely nothing they won't do to get a victory, and tonight I expect nothing different.
That man right there, the Great Muta, he is maniacal.
Well, what does that say about Cactus Jack and Kevin Sullivan?
Well, they're definitely three birds of a feather, no doubt about that. Gorgeous Jimmy Garvin gonna start things off for the Freebirds. Oh, and Muta right away with that dragon suplex, nicely done. Irish whip reversal now. He comes back outside. Garvin's got him. Gorgeous Jimmy Garvin, at one time the NWA World Heavyweight Champion here on the Nation Network.
It was an upset about 2 years ago when he filled in for his brother Ronnie Garvin, who was injured, and took the title away from the Nature Boy Ric Flair, shocking the world.
Double team right now by the Dungeon of Doom, and Cactus Jack Manson is in.
Oh, this man's not normal, not in any stretch of the imagination. There are many times where I wonder exactly what's going through his mind.
Goes into the corner hard, nobody home. Wait a minute. Wait just a moment. What is happening? Muta has just walked out on the Dungeon of Doom.
Well, Kevin Sullivan is still there ringside, although I'm sure he doesn't know what to make of it.
Cactus Jack comes down hard across the head and the neck of gorgeous Jimmy Garvin. But Garvin can make a tag. Cactus Jack cannot.
Well, you'd almost think they might want to invoke Freebird rules and let Kevin Sullivan jump up into this match.
I have no idea what got into the mind of the Great Muta. Neck breaker, nicely done by Garvin. And now he goes up to the top rope, but he's very close to Kevin Sullivan. I'd be careful.
And Garvin wants Cactus on his feet. He's got him. Cross body block.
Cactus Jack out to the apron. And now down to the floor. My goodness, what a night of wrestling we've had here.
We've seen the world champion confronted by the U.S. champion, and now big clothesline just drove the back of Garvin into the apron. We've seen two classic cruiserweight matches, a debut of Fit Finlay. And now it appears that the Great Muta may have walked out on the Dungeon of Doom.
That certainly looked that way from my perspective. Garvin was trying to make the tag, couldn't get over there. Time DDT. That might be it.
Well, this has been a one-on-one match from the beginning because Garvin has yet to tag Michael Hayes in, and Cactus Jack has no one to tag in.
Elbow really finding its mark right there. Now Cactus Jack kicking him off. Spinebuster drives him into the canvas. Oh, now he's got his fingers down the throat. They call it the mandible claw. Garvin managing to get out of it. What a deadly maneuver. And there's the double arm DDT, and that should be it.
Well, gorgeous Jimmy Garvin in trouble, but Michael Hayes is there to make the save, and therein lies the advantage. The Freebirds can do that. Cactus Jack cannot.
Sullivan cheering his man on, though, from ringside. Oh, what a knee strike right to the head. And Garvin, I believe, has been busted open.
He has. The blood starting to flow down the face of gorgeous Jimmy Garvin.
And now Kevin Sullivan distracting Garvin. That may be the only equalizer that Cactus Jack is going to have in what has essentially become a handicap match. Goes for the cover, gets two.
Michael Hayes very late getting into the ring. If that were going to be a 3 count, I don't think he'd have got there in time.
And now Cactus Jack just kind of meandering around the wall, around the ring area. Knee right to the midsection, and Garvin desperately needs to make the tag to Michael Hayes. Arm drag takes him down. Nice neck breaker by gorgeous Jimmy Garvin. Now make the tag. Oh, he's going to go for the brainbuster. There it is.
The odds of him kicking out of this are not very... Oh, wait a minute.
It was over. Now the tag made. Here comes the fresh Michael Hayes, and I don't like the odds. I think Cactus Jack is bitten off a little too much right now. Forearm right to the head, and down he crumbles to the mat. Michael Hayes hooks the leg. Referee is in position for the cover. Oh, and I thought he had him.
Very close, and Kevin Sullivan still watching on.
Michael Hayes enjoying the moment, but look at this. Cactus Jack with that leg drag. Back elbow right to the head of Cactus Jack, and he's in trouble. Oh, my goodness. What did he just do to him?
Snapping the neck for sure. Face first, and he's busted wide open.
Once again, Kevin Sullivan distracting the referee in what would have been the end of a match. If Manson finds a way to win this match, it will be because of the outside influence of Kevin Sullivan.
Oh, Sullivan now, he's got a steel chair introduced to the match.
Look at the blood-soaked face of Cactus Jack, who just caught that forearm again. Oh, Michael Hayes with a DDT.
And I think that might be all she wrote.
Hooks the leg, referee, come on. Wait a minute. Kevin Sullivan continues to get involved in this match. But the referee's had enough. He's throwing him out.
Now it'll be one-on-one with Jimmy Garvin and Cactus Jack. Well, really, it's 2-on-1.
Both of these men spilling blood. Goes for the elbow, nobody home. As that steel chair still sits idly by on the apron. Head first, look at Cactus. Man, is he a mess. He has nobody to help him. Muta has gone. Sullivan was thrown out. It is now 2 against 1. Hooks the leg. That could be all, and he kicks out again. The amount of punishment this man is able to absorb and continue coming forward. You have to wonder, that steel chair sitting right there. We know the behavioral patterns of Cactus Jack. He may just throw caution to the wind and say, you know what, I'm outnumbered 2-1. What the hell? He straightens him up with that big knee lift.
Well, Cactus is in his element here outside the ring. Back body drop nicely done. Oh, and Jimmy Garvin laying into him right now.
Referee's count continuing. Cactus may not be able to come back in. Very slowly back to his feet. And he just beats the count back into the ring. Garvin gonna go for what? Gourd Buster. That's gotta be it. And it's over. We take a look back at the highlights of this one. Cactus Jack basically fought a 2-on-1 handicap match.
Yeah, he was definitely outgunned in this one from start to finish. Muta walking out on him early on. Still not sure what that was all about.
Here are your winners, Jimmy Gavin and Michael P.S. Hayes, the Fabulous Freebirds.
Well, another big victory from the boys from Bad Street. Fans, stay with us. We still have more action left to come. The United States Champion Lex Luger in action when we return. All right, fans, we are back, and it's time for the main event of the evening. The total package Lex Luger, the WCW United States Champion.
Making his way to the ring from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 275 pounds, the WCW United States Champion, the total package, Lex Luger.
All right, title not on the line here tonight, but opportunities obviously presenting themselves.
Lion Brian Pillman has really just taken the WCW by storm in the last several months. And this by far the biggest opportunity he's had yet.
And his opponent from Cincinnati, Ohio, weighing in at 226 pounds, Flynn Brian Bill Mann.
He is former Cruiserweight Champion. And he is a top talent here in the WCW. And a big opportunity here tonight. Imagine a victory over the total package Lex Luger for Brian Pillman.
Well, anything's possible, but I'll tell you right now, that is a tall order, no doubt, for Brian Pillman. Wait a minute, Luger, wasting no time at all. From behind, he just attacked him.
Well, I believe Luger trying to send a message out to the world champion, Nature Boy Ric Flair. He did not like being recognized as anything other than the #1 contender. Well, the fact remains Ricky Steamboat is contractually obligated and due a return match, and that likely will be Clash of the Champions. Well, perhaps Brian Pillman looking to steal that United States title at Clash of the Champions by getting the win here tonight. Luger just dropped him with a DDT, and now Pillman in trouble. Continuing the beating right now is, look at it, goes for the leg. Nice move by Pillman, but he couldn't do anything with it as Luger kicks off of that one. Went for the clothesline, nobody home. Oh man, he just caught him. He just caught him and draped him across the top rope. Man, the way these two guys are going, this match cannot last very long. Pillman has the answer, though. Catches the leg of Luger. And now the total package from behind. Going to work on Pillman. And now Pillman turns the tables and puts Luger into the turnbuckle. What's he going to do? Top rope, Brian Pillman. Superplex from the top rope. My goodness, and the United States champion hit with a thud. Pillman hooks the leg. Close call right there. Irish whip to the ropes. Luger back out front. Oh, he caught him with a knee lift. And Pillman turning the tables once again. He's got an answer for everything coming his way. Luger powering out of that one. Power slam, hooks the leg. Oh, wait a minute, Luger's not done. Shoulder tackle, and the smaller man goes down. Pillman definitely giving up a lot of size and strength in this one, no doubt about it. The DDT by Luger hooks the leg. And Pillman able to kick out. Luger's got him set up. Oh, he's got to go for the pile driver. Hooks the leg, Pillman by the ropes. I thought he had the ropes, but the referee didn't see it. And now Lex Luger. He spends time posing, but he's not paying attention, and Pillman's got him from behind. Well, both men making similar mistakes right now in this match. Way too much on the line if you're Brian Pillman to be doing that. Pillman bringing Luger in the hard way. And now Pillman with a big chop to the head. Luger caught him with an arm drag. Clothesline, and Pillman out to the floor. Into the guardrail, Brian Pillman goes.
And now Luger really starting to feel it.
Into the steel post. Again, head first, and Pillman may be out. Luger back in the ring. He wants Pillman. He's got him. Swinging a miss on Pillman. Look at this. Couldn't hold him. Luger with a power advantage. And now he is waiting for Pillman to get back up. He might try to put him in the torture rack, and if he does, I believe it's all over.
Oh, there it is, and he does. He's got him up in there.
The torture rack is on. That's it, it's over. The United States champion with a tough match, but a big victory over Brian Pillman. Let's take a look back at some of the highlights from this one.
Well, Pillman really did a great job despite the size differential, the power differential. He did a great job in this one of offsetting a lot of Luger's offense.
Well, at the end of the day, though, Luger had the offensive advantage, and he did have that strength advantage. We saw the tail end of the pile driver right there, and I think that really took a lot of the wind out of the sails of Brian Pillman. There he is.
Here is your winner, the total package.
Luger the winner. And wait a minute. Luger continuing to go to work on Brian Pillman. Back elbow, and Pillman in trouble. He's been busted wide open. The total package waiting on Pillman to get up. Sending a message to the HMR Ric Flair. Perhaps there's a pile driver. Pillman's going to need help. Fans, we want to thank you for joining us here on the Nation Network. We'll see you next time with more WCW wrestling action. So long, everybody.